See, whenever I talk about, this is an issue of mine. This is one of my issues that I talk about. Daylight savings time. So I've got an article here where all 50 states stand on making daylight savings time permanent. So I don't, like, I talk about this a lot. I forgot. Completely last night, I forgot. I was high. I was watching King of the Hill. I was eating salsa and chips. And then I pass the fuck out. And I wake up. And then I realize, oh shit, it was daylight saving time. I lost an hour or something. Or I gained an hour. I don't know which one is which. I'm going to be honest. I have, like, a problem with memorizing, like, binary, like things. So for daylight savings time, this is an example. I don't know. I don't know if the clock went forward or back. I have no fucking idea. I know it did one of those things. Is it time to stop changing our clocks twice a year? I don't know. I have no idea which one is which. Every time I think about it, I forget. All I know is that fuck daylight savings time. All my homies hate daylight savings time. And I got a lot of homies. In fact, there's like 30 of them watching the show right now. 20 of them, I guess. I don't know. People don't. I guess I lost a couple homies. But anyway, all the homies that I still have, they hate daylight savings time. I just want to remind everyone, tomorrow's Monday, so I think most places are closed on Sunday. But call your local representatives in your state house, in your state senate, in the U.S. House, in the U.S. Senate. Call on your town, maybe, if you need to, and demand that they support legislation to combat daylight savings time. So anyway, let's read. So this is where all the states are. Alabama. In May 2021, Alabama passed an act that would have the state permanently observe daylight saving time. The bill went into effect in August. The state now waits for any potential repeal of the federal mandate. Okay, so so Alabama quit out? They stopped? That's crazy. Okay. Alaska. State Rep Dan Ortiz introduced House Bill 31 in Feb 21 to recognize daylight saving year-round if Congress makes the move by 2030. This bill is pending in Alaska state legislature. So the bill is, we'll do this if the government does it too? What? Oh, wait, I understand. So, okay, I get it. So Alabama and Alaska, I understand. So they passed the bill, but the federal mandate still says that they must change the clock. Doesn't Arizona not do that? Isn't there, like, I don't know, Arizona, like Hawaii, doesn't observe daylight savings time, meaning Arizona observes Mountain Standard Time year-round. There you go. I got to go to Arizona. Arkansas, December. Okay, I don't care about Arkansas, let's be honest. California. Some of my viewers live in California. Let's read. California Assembly member Stephen Choi introduced a bill in Feb 2022 that would set the state's standard time to daylight savings time once the federal government gives the okay. So again, California's right on there. Colorado. I know some people live in Colorado. Keeping Coloradans from changing clocks for daylight savings time has been unsuccessful for many years. The latest 2022 push is by State Sen Jeff Bridges, D. Greenwood Village, and State Sen Ray Scott, R. Grand Junction. It seems like they just copied and pasted this from like another article. It would place a question on the November ballot to keep Colorado in standard time winter hours. I agree with the referendum. What we should do is a national referendum, ban daylight savings time, and then have the referendum decide if we're in daylight time or standard time forever. That's Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, even Georgia. Legislature passed a permanent daylight savings time law that was signed by Governor Brian Kemp, but until Congress changes the law. So even Georgia's up on this shit? God, even Georgia. Iowa, what's Iowa doing? Iowa passed a bill in March 22 that would... Oh my God, look at this. Almost all the states. Maryland, Maine enacted a law to stay on... Oh no. Even they're doing... Okay, Maryland, which would make Eastern Daylight Time the standard time for the state. So Maryland's like, we're going to be Maryland. We're going to go into daylight time. We want to have daylight time. Okay, a separate but similar Senate bill was also introduced. Okay, so there you go. Anyway, you can read this if you want. Find your state. But to also call your people and tell them in Congress, the federal Congress, call your people, tell them to fuck off with that horse shit, and we don't want it anymore. Let me just say, we don't want this anymore. I'm declaring, cancel daylight savings time. We canceled Mr. Potato Head. Let's be real. We canceled Barbie. We canceled something else. I don't know. I'm sure we canceled something else at some point. Now let's cancel daylight savings time. Get rid of this shit.